If he played in your face once, he's gonna play in your face again because that one time that you allowed.
This is China. This is white.
I had to go put on a shirt, man, because we got a lady on here, you know.
Look, my wife. Listen, she slept on that floor. And the next day,
I said I ain't sleeping.
I had a
on
whole
no
bed.
floor,
what would we do without them? Is what that.
But how important is it to have a type of woman like this in your life behind you and running a fucking business like this?
You're comfortable. And then they want to stay in their comfort zone and they want to just...
Everybody has those seasons. Whatever business you're in,
it don't matter.
Everybody has those seasons. And I feel like the more money, the more stress. What did you say? It's called King and King Transport. My husband started it over 14 years ago. Listen, but you guys are doing a hell of a job running that business, though.
Thank you, China. Thank you.
Bang, bang, nigga.
But you guys are doing a hell of a job running that business, though.
Thank you, China. Thank you. Thank
You guys
you.
are doing
We
a
try
hell of a
to
job
do what we
running
do.
that business.
Well, there you go. Looking like Michael
You can't hear me?
You got on?
Hey.
What's
China,
up?
you see that
Hey,
jacket
what's
going-
up? How are you?
How are
Yo,
you?
I had to go put on a shirt, man, because we got a lady on here, you know.
Oh,
I heard you talking shit about me.
Oh, you're so respectful, Fred.
I know,
So-
and you were just talking shit about me, and see, and I went to be professional.
All right.
Take that shit back.
I take all that shit back. Listen, tonight's show, this is China. This is white.
Nice to meet you, China. Where's BK?
But yeah.
Here, nigga.
Here we go.
This is uncut too.
Uncut.
Listen, this
Uncut.
is uncut.
Hey, let me tell you,
Uncut.
the first time I met that motherfucker when I went to Atlanta, Russell, you flew to Atlanta with me.
Yeah.
And I had the 750 BMW.
Yeah.
And he said, "Hey, let me drive that 750, man." And I said, "You want to drive it?" And I was about to let him drive it. And then he's like, "I'm gonna fuck that motherfucker up."
At least I was honest, bro. I was honest with it.
He was honest.
Hey, I had kids like this. He's, "I'm gonna fuck that motherfucker." I was like, "Hell no."
I was gonna fuck that car up because I
Oh,
wanted to.
shit. I remember that, Fred. I remember that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah, she know him.
That sounds about right.
Listen. We wanted to get PK on here because he's definitely one of Atlanta's top fucking truck drivers. He's doing his thing out there. I want to give him his flowers, you know what I mean? If nobody else give you your
Hey,
flowers,
we're gonna clap these. Hey, Cuzzo. We're gonna clap these hands, but we ain't gonna say Atlanta. I'm from them dirt roads, nigga.
on the dirt roads. Yeah, okay.
Dirt
you're right.
roads, bro.
Okay.
I just live here. This is where I get paid at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. South Carolina, man, Manning, man. I know you represent Manning to the fullest.
Already, bro.
But you pushing the truck. You getting that money out in ATL, so you know.
The money
that was-
everywhere, bro. Give me
Yeah,
a little van or something here too, though. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we won't put you on the hot seat. I'm sorry, mommy. We gotta put him on the hot
Who
seat.
you gonna put me on the hot seat or her?
No,
Put her on the hot seat. Don't put me on the hot seat.
PK, because see, she's the water. She gonna put the fire out. With her sitting right there, she gonna put the fire out. We don't want her to put the fire out. We want you.
You can't put that fire out. That is a firecracker starter. That's a forest fire where you got to call all the firemen from all the surrounding areas.
I know how he is. But that's my twin, though. That's my twin. We used to call him. He was like the evil twin. I used to call him the evil. I was the good guy. He was the bad one.
Sounds about right.
Story of my life, bro.
Yeah, he don't want to hear that, but he know that's what it is.
That built character though.
Of course.
Hey, tell us a little bit about the trucking business, man. What you do, what you rocking with, you know?
Yeah.
So it's called King and King Transport. My husband started it over 14 years ago. He started with a dually truck and no insurance, had no business driving.
Hey, isn't that how we all start out?
Hauling Bentleys and Benzes with no damn insurance. But you know, the struggle is what makes
You gotta do what you gotta do.
the struggle is what makes diamonds. So now we're 14 years in. 5 truck. Well, we just got a 6. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
We just got a 6.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm
We're on
talking
big
about,
rig
man.
number 6. We ain't got it yet. It's in
Hey,
getting
nah,
finished.
you got to say you got that shit already. You got it.
Goddamn
We
right.
do have
No, we
it
really do
All
have
right,
it.
shit.
Put it out there, yeah.
Well, we have it, but it's still in Miami, getting worked on and getting souped up, and the lights and getting like originally when he started, we would just get regular trucks. Now
Yeah.
that we've done the work, now we're getting the souped up trucks, the paint, the lights,
Man,
the
that's what's up. Yeah.
5 trucks that you see, like, who's in there? So
Yeah.
it's souped up, and just building. And then he's also given his brother an opportunity and helped his brother to also start his own trucking company.
Damn, that's cool, man.
Now
I
Trey-
love hearing that.
Trey has his first truck and is working on his second truck. And yeah, it's just a family business. We're just
That's what it's
growing, building.
about.
I will say, there's a lot of stress that comes with it, though.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's a lot
Of
of
course,
stress
yeah.
with all business. All business is straight stress, but it's worth it. It is
Yeah.
definitely worth the
Hey, look, we
stress.
really wanted to get on this, so y'all gotta like.
That's all right. That's all right. We keep it raw here. You
Yeah,
know how
yo,
we
this
get down,
is
You
right?
real.
get us, you get them. You know?
That's
This-
right.
this-
That's right.
yeah, this-
Keep it raw. That's all good, man.
We
It's all
really wanted
good.
to come on, y'all guys, on you guys' platform. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do a lot of talking because I'm just a muscle. My wife is just the my wife is gonna give it to you all.
I got you, man. I got
But
you.
I'm the muscle behind her, so don't play. Because I'm on them dirt roads, I'll put you in the dirt roads. You hear me? Yeah.
BK, listen, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Let's
Let me tell
clap.
you.
Yeah.
I've been
Hey,
saying.
Fred, nigga, I know you, nigga, there. Yeah.
This nigga's stupid, man.
Well, I'll put you in Cypher's fault, nigga.
Listen, BK, I had already planned
Oh, I'm gonna shut up.
to come at you with this interview, right?
This is my family.
After talking to you earlier,
Minus one.
perfect
Yeah,
time.
that's a perfect
Yeah.
picture right there, man.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little one.
They wasn't gonna let us just have it.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let us
They
have our
wanted to
little
get
one.
all in the camera. So
But go
Hey,
ahead.
Yo, hats off to you guys for stepping out there and starting that business, man. Because there's a lot of people out there right now,
Yeah.
and in the past that has wanted to do things, but fear has kept them and stopped them from doing it. And look, you're gonna have fear, man. But everybody out there, you just got to do the shit anyway, and
Yeah.
the shit ain't gonna be easy. But yo,
My
hats
husband
off
always
to you.
said, scared money don't make no money.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Here's the
If
thing:
you
you got to be okay with failure.
you
Yes.
have to be okay with it.
Yes.
Failure builds character. Failure lets you understand what mistakes not to make next time. You're never going to build a successful company if there's not some type of failure within it, because that's what's going to teach you the lessons of the mistakes not to make. You cannot not make mistakes that you've never made before. So
That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's not. I don't even look at it as failure. I look at it as learning experiences. You'd be like, all right,
is.
yo, that was
Yeah.
a good learning experience. I know not to do that shit again.
Right.
Yo,
Yeah.
You know, you learn from it and you keep it moving.
right.
That's how you do it. That's how you keep leveling up. You
Exactly.
fuck something up, and then you learn. All right, let's build on that. Boom, boom, boom. You keep stacking. You keep.
Yep.
People say you keep stacking wins. You keep stacking losses also because you build on those.
That's
shit, man.
hey, that's a fact, big dog.
Yeah,
100%.
I stack my losses more than I stack my wins.
it's all learning, man.
That will
It's all
build
part of the
character
game.
of King and King, who the brand, us.
Yeah. Hey, y'all should. Hey, so what kind of shit do you like? Do you transport?
We haul cars. We're a car.
Man, you should have been in business. That same BMW you said you were gonna fuck it up. You could have hauled that shit from New York to California for me a long time ago.
Now we just got 2 BMWs.
Word?
Yeah.
See, that's what's up,
For
man.
Christmas. I got the X7 and we got our son the 2025 330i.
Man.
This shit keeps getting better,
We
man.
not playing no games.
Hey,
I'm not playing no
yo,
games.
y'all should drop it in the comments. Like you should drop like a link for your business or whatever, so people can see it. You know, yeah. Hey, we ain't that big yet, but we growing. You know.
Y'all going.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's,
Hell
you
yeah.
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta start somewhere.
That's right.
Exactly.
100%.
And we know all about business, man. It's all about, you got it's trial and error. You gotta try, and then you gotta fail, and then you gotta do it right. Do it, that's just what it's about.
And I feel like with the fails, you have to also be consistent.
Yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
I
keep
think a
going.
lot of people they hit a failure and then they want to stop, and that deters them.
Yeah.
You guys just keep being consistent, because
You gotta-
eventually something's gonna shake and something's gonna pop and your time is gonna come.
Yup. But most of the people stop before that
They
time comes.
stop because
They
Yeah.
quit. When
they
shit
hit
gets
a-
hard, they
Right.
like, oh, maybe this isn't meant to be. Nah, it's not that it's not meant to be. These are things preparing you for more
Yeah.
and more and more. You know.
Yep.
And let's
So-
be clear, even like with our business and we do well, like for instance, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 right now. Right now is
You
a down,
talking shit.
right now is like a down season for us because there's 2 slow seasons. It's usually right after Christmas in January and in August.
Yeah.
We're like, there's just there's no work.
Yeah.
There's no work. Like it's a struggle to get work.
Yup.
Yeah. But you
And
got to
so-
step through those seasons to get to the next season.
Right.
It's
And
the
so,
same way with us.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like,
it's the same way with us.
listen, I'm gonna tell y'all some real talk.
No, wait.
This
Don't tell everything.
this MF, he ain't talked to me all day today. I had to ask him, did I do something
Yeah.
to you? And you mad at me? And then but then I have to check myself as his wife. Like, no, you know your husband. You know what
Yeah.
season it is.
Yeah.
You know it's the slow season. He's in one of his moods because it's the
Yeah.
slow season.
Because
And I
it's
just
slow,
gotta
yeah.
let him have it. I gotta let him have it. I get it.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm always like, but you know the slow season's coming. So it's been coming
Yeah.
for 14 years.
That's
But
one
see-
thing about
The fact that, he's used to what he's used to.
yeah.
And that slow season can stress you out because if you don't stack your money and prepare for it, that
Yeah.
can be the end of your company. That
That's
will
true.
end your company, all the work that you put in. So
Yeah.
it's just a lot of this.
That's real talk.
Or you can
My
be,
wife,
or you
my
can
wife
be.
is the same way. Nita gets stressed out. The slow season, she gets stressed out. And I got to be like, boo, you already know this shit come every year.
They come every year, bro.
Yeah, but she
It's-
act like it's brand new every year. It's like, yo,
Yeah, it's the experience though that starts to carry you through year after year. 'Cause
Yeah.
Russ, remember my first year, and I called you. It was like July or something. I was like, "Yo, man, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm doing everything, and like nothing's happening." And you started laughing. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck you laughing at? Like this serious?" And he's like, "Yo, man, this is the slow season. This is how it works." And then you kind of explained it to me. And I felt a lot better, and it was true. It took a little dip, like our slow season, like July, August,
Yep.
and then again in December, January.
Yep, the holiday.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. And it's like you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
it's up, and you like, oh, I'm up.
Yeah.
You got to prepare yourself though for those seasons. Everybody has those seasons, whatever business you're in.
It don't matter.
Everybody has those seasons, and I feel like the more money, the more stress. What did you say? More money, more problems.
Yeah, more
More
money,
money, more problems.
More money,
Exactly.
more problems. Is what it is.
Now I know y'all see some crazy doing this for what you say, like 12 years now. I know y'all have had some crazy experiences. Give us something like, off the top of your head, something crazy that happened, either with a client or with a car, or driver on the road or something.
Somebody
Give us a good
dropped
truck driving story.
Okay, you want me to be okay? I'm gonna be real. I don't know if my husband's gonna be okay with me saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyways because I'm his husband. What he gonna do? So right now, right? My husband hauls for a certain company that he's been hauling for years, like from the beginning. And so he's an independent contractor, though.
Yeah.
With this company, though, it really should go by seniority. And there's this one, I'll say, business owner. He's not. And he came in, and the guy that
Hey, wait,
The
can I
guy
chime in?
that-
Can I chime in?
Yeah, of course.
I got a company that
I'm trying.
I'm trying not to. I don't know how this platform is. Where
Yeah, you don't want to call names. That's fine.
Yeah.
I will call a name. I don't really care about calling a name because I'm king and king. I am him. I am that guy. I am in Atlanta. Carl
Yeah.
Holland, you can't really play with me, bro.
There's
Like
no
nobody in
communication.
Atlanta can play with me when it comes to this car hauling shit.
I know.
I took my own horn with that, but
You're natural.
it's a company, right?
Uh-huh.
That I don't want to mention because they're irrelevant. I'm about to put them out of business though. Like it's my job now, right?
But we got to explain the backstory.
But you have to explain it,
So
right?
what the backstory is?
But
is
he's gonna get put out of business.
So you
He's
have
done. He's cooked.
you have a
Well done.
you have someone pretty much that hands out the loads. They hand out the loads to all of the drivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dispatcher. Okay.
Brandon has been cool with him for all these years because he's worked for the company for hauled for this company for all these years. When this other guy, we'll call him Tommy. when this other guy, Tommy, came in, well, Tommy thinks that he can just pretty much do what he wants and pay his way through everything. So all of a sudden, we weren't receiving loads. We went from receiving with our 3 trucks, 10, 20 loads, 30 loads, till we getting 2 loads for 4 trucks.
Damn.
Now, each of our trucks, 3 of our trucks haul 7 cars. 2 of our trucks haul 9 cars, and we're receiving 2 loads, period. Not for each truck, just period.
Yeah.
And so we're like, what is happening? So Brandon did his due diligence. I'm like, talk to him. See, like with the dispatcher, oh no, there's no problem. But this guy comes in and it's like his trucks are rolling. He's rolling. And
MAGA.
And it
MAGA, is that how you say it? MAGA?
Yeah, I get that.
it just got to the point
MAGA
where
dude.
literally it was affecting our business so bad because we weren't getting any work.
Yeah.
We have truck payments. We got insurance payments on these trucks. We have to deal with mechanical issues if they break down, plus just personal like rent, or mortgage, car payment, all that stuff. And we're not getting any loads. And so this had been going on for like 2 years. I literally don't know how my husband did it.
Why my wife telling y'all that? Do it look like my kids starving? Do it look like my wife?
I literally don't know how he kept.
roads.
I don't know how he kept the company going, but he did.
Yo, that's what's up.
God always comes through.
Absolutely.
And recently,
Absolutely. I agree.
the dispatcher just got fired.
Okay, good.
This is like 2 years of him kind of doing this to us. He didn't get fired based off of us. It was just other stuff. But now, it was even to the point where they have this huge yard. It's like a football field that they have to walk around and find the cars. The guy, Tommy, he somehow went through the dispatcher and got a van and was like, only my drivers can get in the van.
What?
Only my drivers can get in the van. So instead of his drivers walking like all the other truckers have to walk and find the loads, he brought in a van and was pretty much shuttling all his drivers and was like, yeah, none of y'all can get on the daggone on the thing. And so that's something that really could have messed up our company. It's when I tell you, I always tell him what's going on today. When I tell you, if you can hear these conversations that these truckers be having, it's like watching Love and Hip Hop.
That's crazy.
I eavesdrop on my husband's conversations because it's so entertaining.
That needs to be a show.
They need to do a show.
show.
They need to do a show because when I tell you, I be like, what happened? I'm like, hold on, I'm over here being nosy, but it's so entertaining. You literally just, there are people that will try to cutthroat you.
Yeah.
We've even had a situation where Brandon hit someone in the truck. Right? We told the guy, the police came out. The guy was like, oh, well, you can. We pretty much made a deal with him where we would pay for his damages. We paid for it. I rented them a car in my name. Okay. Rented these people a car in my name. We took their car, got their car fixed. 2 months later, we got a call from an attorney. They wanted to sue us. Even though we had fixed their car, the police asked them. The police asked them, "Do you want to go in an ambulance?" No, I'm fine. As black men, I know you running a company, and I wouldn't do that. I just need my car fixed. I don't know who he spoke to, but whoever he spoke to, they came back after we paid for their rental, paid for their car, and full to get fixed. Yeah, tried to sue us.
That's crazy.
It is.
That's why you get the top tier insurance.
Yep.
Like, I don't play with people, man. King got what it needs. You can't play with this company.
What I will say, something I learned from my husband is, anytime you purchase a truck, you better make sure you have a warranty. Don't go on Facebook buying no truck and it
don't go
got
on
no
Facebook
warranty.
Marketplace and buy it for $10,000.
The thing is, this is not a car.
Yeah.
This is not a car.
So when you have some issues, it's some issues.
Thousands.
I just spend the $10,000 for the insurance, and it covers my trucks. And therefore, when the major issues happen, I don't have to pay anything.
Yo, that's what's up. That's good.
People, they don't want to pay
spend
that
the money up front.
You gotta pay that money.
Stop being cheap, man.
Or stop trying to do shortcuts.
Yeah, because if you don't have that insurance, everything else fall on you.
Yeah.
You can pay damn near $10,000 on one fucking little situation.
Absolutely.
Oh, all the time. A
Bro,
tire
listen,
costs
my
us
tires
over
cost us
$1,000.
$1,000, bro.
$1,000.
That's not even including.
Tires blow all the time on trucks.
We was just talking about how we might need to start a towing company for trucks,
Yeah.
because just for them to tow you, I don't care if they have to tow you 5 minutes down the street, they're charging you $950.
Yeah,
It
that's
could be
crazy.
3 minutes down the street, $950.
Yeah.
And I know that because I had to get one of my buses
Me
towed,
too.
and it was like less than a mile.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And I think that shit was like
Oh,
$7.
y'all know. Yeah.
I told my husband, listen, maybe the next one we get, we might need to try to hop into the Let me get some of that. Let me
You
get
know,
some
it's
of that.
funny. Like, they running trucks and we running buses.
Yeah, I know.
The same game.
Yep.
So, I got an idea, like the stuff y'all talking. We got an idea on what y'all talking about. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
especially when you're talking about expenses,
Yeah.
expenses is crazy.
It's crazy.
And
But
the
if
more
you do
you
what
get,
you gotta do, the more
more
expensive.
buses, the more trucks you get, the more expenses you're gonna get.
Right?
Hey, I want those expenses though.
Yeah,
Listen, I got
yeah,
2 more trucks coming.
yeah, because that's gonna bring in more money. So I get that.
King of King is expanding.
Yeah,
More.
but what gave y'all like the idea in the beginning? Like, all right, this is what I want to do, and then have the courage to be like, all right, we're gonna buy a fucking truck because these trucks ain't cheap, right? I know they're not.
That was him.
So starting out when I first got started, I used to work for like everybody else, a company.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got fired,
okay,
Mhm.
and I knew then I could never work for anybody else. So I
All right,
called-
stop right there before you move on. For one thing for everyone to know about this shit: when someone gets fired, a company lets you go, or this or that.
Not the
Man,
truck.
don't look at that. Don't look at that shit as the worst thing in the world that can happen to you. Sometimes that can be
Fred.
the best thing that happens to you.
Fred,
But it's all
Fred,
about
not
you
sometimes, Fred,
and what
not
you do with
sometimes,
it.
Most times.
Yeah, but
Most times
it's
that's the best thing that could ever happen to you because people get comfortable and then they want to stay in their comfort zone and they want to just say, okay, I'm getting this easy paycheck, so I'm gonna just
Exactly.
chill and just drive and make this man over here rich.
Look, so,
Yup.
so let me start over there. So from the beginning, right? From before King of King started,
Okay.
I moved to Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta because my brother lived here, right?
Okay.
I was still down the dirt road.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Trey moved first.
Like
Okay.
I got fired from I was getting drunk up and getting fired from the plant down there, 3378. You heard me? Then I moved to Atlanta and I worked at this place here, right?
Yeah,
And I had a partner of mine that used to drive truck, bro.
yeah.
Telling me about the car hauling. I was still working at the spot I was working at in Atlanta. Then I ended up getting fired in Atlanta, but I was talking to my dude and I was like, yo, I'm gonna do that, right? So I called Barbara King.
Okay.
I called my mom. I said, Ma, I need me a trailer right now and a truck. I was able to get the truck on my own because
Okay.
I never had no bad credit. Like I ain't never had no credit. And then
Yeah.
listen, people, if you're listening, keep your credit good. 800 or better. That's 650, 500. That is stupid. That little ass credit shit is stupid. When I went and bought my wife my son's car, them people at the dealership say, "Oh, sir, you're premier. You can get whatever you want." So my point of saying that is keep your credit right.
So
Goddamn.
pause. And real quick, let me just chime.
Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
we can't hear y'all. Y'all are mute.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we
Yeah.
hear you now. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, someone called. If you're gonna do business, right? And this is the thing that I always say about school, they don't teach us the things that we need to know to navigate life, because let's be clear, they've always tried to keep things from us
Yep.
so that we're not successful.
Of
If
course.
you are gonna go into business, you need to understand business. That means outside of whatever business that you are going to start,
Yes.
you need to not even take a business class. You need to research. You need to understand business credit. You need to understand how, even when it pertains to your personal life. Like I told my husband, like our car, our vehicles, our personal vehicles, we did that under our business. I
Yeah.
specifically got my vehicle, the X7. I got my X7 because it's over 8,000 pounds and now we can write it off on our taxes.
Yep.
You have to start thinking like a business.
Yes.
And I understand everybody doesn't know that because everybody's not taught that. But you have to be willing to ask questions. You have to be willing to do your research. You got to be willing to learn.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's something, because listen, I ain't even gonna say everything on. We all know everything on social media isn't true. But if I see something on social media that's like business, I might not listen to exactly what they said, but I took a note and now I'm gonna go research it.
Yeah, you go research
That's
it.
even like down to the King land in South Carolina. There's farmland. I'm now researching with the USDA. I need grants and loans.
That's right.
So that we can pay these taxes and not have to come out of pocket. This is not stuff that I know because I'm from Boston. You don't see people owning land like that. Our land that we're owning is this big.
Yeah, that's how it is up here.
This is stuff that, like, when I've heard a little like whisper in my ear, oh, let me go research that. You have to be willing. You have to be willing to learn because there's so much money that can be missed. There's so many opportunities that can be missed if you don't. So I did just want to say that.
So and to go back to Fred real quick, man. Before my wife was my wife, bro, when I first started King and King, it was just me, bro. I was just a kid that come from them dirt roads where we from, bro.
Yeah.
I figured it out. I tried to figure it out. I've took chances along the way.
Of course.
And I've created a company now that is beneficial to a lot of others besides.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah.
That what makes
You
me proud.
give a lot of family members work, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that you built from the ground up.
Yeah, I did, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
listen, man, Brandon, man, I'm super proud of you, bro. I can't tell you this enough, man. That's why anytime I see you come across my page, I don't care if you got one car on the back of that truck or you got 40 cars on the back of that truck. I'm loving it. Like, yo, man, I know the history. A lot of people don't know the history. You know what I'm saying? Some people come in because their family got money or, oh, okay, I got a big loan. You started that shit from the ground up.
Yeah,
and I know that.
I remember when they first started, man. And you know, God. I don't even know what I was about to say, right? But I don't have none of my parents no more.
Yeah.
I remember the one parent that started it for me was my family. You heard me? But my daddy instilled the shit that I got into me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like both parents.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's why my kids, I don't care. We're going to figure this shit out until they get old, right? Because my kids need their mama and their daddy.
Damn right. There you go.
But not to say that I told my wife the other day, you'll get rid of me when you put me in the ground. You ain't going to never leave me.
All right. Hey, check this out. I got a question about that. So I see how y'all look like y'all working, you know, this business thing together and y'all are and y'all are like, you know, entwining this thing. So
that's not all the time.
I know it's not nothing is all the time. I know that. But how important is it to have a type of woman like this in your life behind you and running a fucking business like this?
You know I know. Hey, look.
Well, I'm gonna let my wife talk. But I know. I probably would have failed a long time ago.
Yo.
So you would definitely say, for all the men out there, it's one of the most important things you can do in your life is to have picked the right fucking woman.
The right fucking woman, bro.
Absolutely.
What?
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yo, I preach that all the time, man. It's all about your choice. It's your choice.
Hey guys out there, I hope y'all listening to this. This shit right here.
It is. It's all about your choice, but I'm gonna start by saying this: marriage is one of the most amazing journeys, but it's one of the most difficult journeys.
Of course,
because you have two people that are totally different that are having to come together as one. It's different. They have different minds. They have different thought processes, and they have to come. You know, and then I'm gonna say this: you're continuing to grow personally, which means you have to continue to grow together.
Yes.
You might not always be growing at the same time and be on the same page. But when I say, you know, at the end of the day, when I look at the family that we've built,
Yeah.
you know, for me, we can get through anything. We can get through anything. Like, I might not like him. I'd be like, I don't like you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, like, well, like I said today, he really hasn't said too much to me because he's in his own thoughts. But you really have to learn that person, understand that person. Today, I was about to take it personal. Like, that's why I asked him, did I do something to you? And I had to be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Sis, you know your husband. You know what season it is. And so, yeah, for me, I'm more so the one that's a little bit more business savvy. Like, he knows how to run the trucking company. But when it comes to looking up how we can get this money, when it comes to I call, why is my truck not ready? Because they're not answering him.
That's you.
Let me call.
Yeah. Yeah. You handle the business. Yeah. Yeah.
When it comes to, like, we just got a new system, GPS system put in all of our trucks. I handled all that. I did the phone calls. I did the Zoom meeting. I'm the one that handles the installation. I'm the one that, if something's wrong with it, I'm the one that's calling. I'm the one that sits on the, you know, on the computer and takes the classes to learn it. And then I'll turn around and I'll teach it to him. Since he's home a little bit, now he's on it and learning himself, but he don't really got time to do that. So guess what? As his better half, and because he's the head and I'm the neck.
Yo, I love that, man.
Hey, listen,
That's what I'm talking
listen.
about.
Before we switch, if y'all want to switch subjects, right? Let me finish something, right?
Listen, we gonna
these women as men. I'll say this shit in front of my wife on this shit. Y'all get on our motherfucking nerves though sometimes. You hear me? But what would we do without them though? Is what I'm like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my wife all day long. Like, she the motherfucking truth, right?
Yeah.
You know, my motherfucking nerves.
That's
She's sitting right here, and I'm saying it in front of her.
Yeah.
Some of y'all niggas can't say that. Y'all be scared to say that. To me.
Wait, can I say something? Can I say
Listen,
something?
I agree.
Can I say something to the women though? Right?
Oh, here we go.
Talk to the women, babe. Talk
Let's
to
go. Let's go. Put it out there.
I'm never gonna tell a woman to not be too picky, right? But you gotta figure out, and I ain't even gonna lie. I've dated men and the wrong men, right? And when I finally came back, I spun the block. Okay. When I finally decided to do that, I really had to sit down and say, why am I not attracting the type of man that is marriage material or that I can really be serious with? And what I realized is I literally sat down and I wrote a list. I wrote my negotiables and my non-negotiables.
There you go.
And women don't realize you need to do that, because for me, my non-negotiables was a God-fearing man, a family man, a man that took care of his kids, a man that loved me unconditionally. There were certain things that I didn't realize that I was putting up with other men that was just not. And then I have my negotiables, which was like, I'm into fashion. I'm a fashion girly.
Okay.
My husband ain't into no fashion.
They put me in
at all.
They put me in some basketball shorts, some jogging pants.
But look, I have a friend right
true.
now. She'll be like, "Oh, friend, I can't look at his belt," and I'm like, "Girl, that's something that you can change." Because guess what?
Hey, look, Fred and Ruff, is she still single?
Exactly.
So for me, what I realized is like, he don't dress, but I like to dress. I dress my husband.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
Is it how I would like him to dress? No, but guess what? It's a mixture of what I like, and it's a mixture of what he likes.
Yeah.
So
That's how you feel. Yep.
and so, like, you gotta be willing to, like, nobody is gonna, you know, a lot of women, they're like, oh, he don't got this, he don't got that. Let me explain something, right? He was my college sweetheart. We broke up. We got back 20 years later. When I started talking back to Brandon didn't even have a mattress. Do you hear me?
Oh, we putting all that.
No.
Let's talk about it.
It's not
Bro, this is real.
It's not because he
Giving
couldn't.
you the real talk.
It's not because he couldn't buy a mattress.
Right. No,
It was just
absolutely.
he was complacent with just sleeping on the floor.
Yep.
I slept on that floor with him.
Look, my wife, listen, she slept on that floor, and the next day,
I said, I ain't
bitch,
sleeping
I had
on
a
no
whole
goddamn
bed.
floor, no more. I done shot in the gym with you that one time. I ain't shooting at no fucking goddamn.
Hey, Brandon.
We gonna get a goddamn.
DK. You put in some work on that motherfucking floor, boy.
I like to tend to think I did that. That part too, though, but
I was like, I see.
nah, I'm not sleeping on
And
this.
so for a woman like
But I was going through a court case.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys talking to a real couple
a lot of women want a man to already
be established.
Be that nigga.
Yeah.
No, baby. No.
Yeah.
That's not
Yo,
how
we
it
were just talking about
works.
this.
Want a man
Yeah.
that has potential.
Yeah.
You stick it out with him and you help him build.
Yeah, exactly.
When I got back with Brandon only had, I think, did you say have the dually?
Yeah.
You talking that talk, man.
He had a dually.
No,
he had the
listen.
dually
No,
truck,
this is real
like
fact.
a flatback truck with the
Yeah.
trailer on the back.
The way it's
He didn't even have no big rig.
No, I had no big
But
rig.
guess what?
I think I finally got the
a red truck.
Yeah.
When we were talking.
Yeah.
But I saw the potential in him, and I saw the growth, because you got to realize I spun the block. I
Yeah.
wasn't interested in Brandon, but I saw the growth. I saw the work had been done. Is there still work that needs to be done? Yeah, on both of us.
Always. It's always going to be work.
Nobody's gonna be perfect.
But I saw the potential, and I saw the fact that, you know what, I can help him build this. I can help. I know he can do this, and here we are 4 years later with 6 trucks, 5, 6 trucks. Like, so that's just me saying to the women, like, I'm never gonna tell a woman not to be picky. I'm never gonna tell a woman to lower her standards.
Let them know.
Guess what? Sometimes you do have to lower that holier than thou situation, and you got to look past, like, well, does he have the potential to have it, and is he a hustler to get it? That's what you need to.
So many women miss the right guy for him for the wrong reason, because they think he got to be already built, but they don't understand. Yo, that's why everything you're saying, I feel you.
It's
Fred, remember we had a conversation with a young lady about this about a month ago,
Yeah.
and me and her was going back and forth about that, because she was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna be with nobody unless he got this and he got that."
Russell,
Nah,
look, Russell, you should have tagged me in.
I should have tagged you in.
Tagged me in.
Yes, I should have.
Tagged me in. I ain't lying. You should have tagged me in.
Yo, let me tell
And
you
I
what.
get it, but that's why a lot of women continuously date the wrong guy.
Yes.
Continuously are dating the wrong man because you're looking at it
So
the wrong
hey,
way.
so can I ask a question? Right?
Of course.
Is it? We're saying it's the women, right?
Uh-huh.
But why do men settle?
Yo, let me tell you this about men and what especially with this social media shit. I feel like so many men, they look at social media and they're like, yo, I want a girl like this. I want this type of girl. I want this. I want that. And I love the shit that China just said. Look, write down what the fuck you want in a person, right? What are you looking for? Write that shit down so you know. Because most of the time, people, if you go out in the street and you ask somebody right now, they're gonna stutter and he and her because they don't even know what they're looking for. They can't even come off the top of their head and say that shit. But when you write it down, but after you write it down, don't just say, all right, yeah, I want this, I want that, I want that. Most of that shit that's on that paper, you need to become that your fucking self.
There you go.
There you go.
And then you're gonna start attracting that shit when you become it.
On
Because
top
most
of that, it saves a lot of wasted time. Like if I
It
know that
does.
my non-negotiables are
Yep.
X, Y, and Z, and I know talking to you, why have I been dating you for 5 years and you don't have like none of the qualities that I'm looking for on my non-negotiable list?
Exactly.
If you already know what you're looking for, those conversations, like conversations with Brandon and I happen. I asked, I was like, listen, if we ever get pregnant, I want to be a stay-at-home mom because I'm 43. I'm an older mom. So for me, I'm not like a 20-year-old mom where I have all this time with my kids. I know that I have limited time with my kids. So for me, I wanted to be able to nourish my kids, teach them in a certain way. And so that was something that we talked about. Every man ain't going for that. But
Yeah.
that was a conversation that I had early on so that like we could have an understanding. And then that's something that I could think about, like, is this something that I really want to do? Another conversation, of course, the 50-50 thing always comes up. We had a conversation about that.
What's the 50-50?
You don't remember we were in the bathroom when we were living in the apartment and I was like, do you think women should go 50-50? And my husband's answer was like, no, I wouldn't expect you to go 50-50, but like if you want to pay like a light bill, a da-da bill,
Yeah, exactly.
but you know, for me, I wanted someone who could provide. Now, do I Need him to
Wait,
just provide. Now, providing.
Did you just come?
No.
You married me because I can provide?
No.
Wait, what is
That's what happened. So, no, I looked for a man that was a provider, but did I expect him? Listen, did I expect him to just give me a soft life where I'm at the damn spa every day and I'm out to brunch at Chops every day? No. Yes, but at the same time, yeah, I want my man to provide and be a provider. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to provide. That don't mean that I'm not going to get in these streets and hustle too. But I have to understand that as a man, as the head, right? Yeah. I need you to have those qualities. That doesn't mean that I can't go and get me a 9-to-5 or I can't become an entrepreneur. Or I can't start a business and do. That just means I'm looking for those qualities. And that's one of the qualities for me that's in a leader. You know what I mean? A woman will automatically be submissive
I pretty much,
if you are leading her in the correct way.
I believe that 100%.
I check all boxes.
I believe that 100%.
I check the box.
But check this out. Why do so many, and I feel like this happens in women more than in men. Why do so many women, they have these non-negotiables, right? But then when they meet a guy and they're so into him, oh, I know I want to get married, but he said he's never want to get married, but I think I can change him. Why do women think that they can, once a man, like they meet someone and they think, I'm going to change him?
Because we are different creatures than you guys. Women are based off of emotion, off of love, off of feeling. You guys are not. No. You guys are not based off of emotion and feeling. This is the same reason for why men say when a woman cheats, it's a lot different because you're emotionally invested in him. I just fucked her. I wasn't emotional. I just sucked my dick in her and it was just a fuck. It's the same thing. Yeah. Because for us, right, we feel like, okay, there's that potential. I see that potential. Even though he said no to this, I feel like if I can work with him, I can change him. No.
Gotcha.
You listen, my mother has always told me, when a person shows you who they are, believe it. Yeah. That man is saying he don't want kids and you pop up pregnant. You already know that he don't want kids. Now, I'm not going to say that he shouldn't help you because he could have put a little hat on it. But you already know that he is not going to be the father that you want for your children. He is not going to be actively a good dad because he already told you and gave you exactly what he's going to be. I just think that women, a lot of the times we have hope. I think that this is the same reason why a lot of the times when men cheat, we're able to forgive. And if we cheat once, y'all can't forgive not even one time. Not even one time. These are the same. It's all the same type of situation. We lead with emotion. We lead with love. And I think.
Well, I don't agree with that. Because if you cheat on me, this shit over with.
This shit over with. Yeah. Yeah, we can't do that.
I can't forgive.
That's what I just said.
Men can't. That's what she said. Men can't do it.
I said men can't forgive. Women.
But why women do it? Forgive.
Because we're more emotionally in tune. We're emotional creatures. You guys are not. We always have that hope. And this is a lot of the problem with women too. Is giving men chance after chance after chance. That's the issue that a lot of women have. Yeah. Like if he played in your face once, he's going to play in your face again because that one time that you allowed it, that gave him the open door.
That gave a man to run.
That gave him the open door to be able to do it at that point.
Yeah, that's true. That's real shit right there.
For my husband and I, the one thing, listen,
we
get into arguments. We be over here not speaking sometimes, but the one thing that
we be in the house, we don't even talk to each other, nigga.
But the one thing that I can tell you that both of us are on board, we do.
Somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go.
Type again. And I'm going to tell you why. I'll tell you from my perspective why for me is because once you create doubt in a relationship or a marriage, it is a wrap. I don't care if you do the work to forgive. Y'all can do all the work to forgive. But as soon as something ain't right, that little situation that you put in the back of your mind is going to come to the forefront.
Hey, Fred. Cheers, nigga.
Cheers.
So no matter what him and I go through, the trust, 100% I trust my husband when it comes to that. And 100% he trusts me.
Look, I just had that little dirty foot last night and she didn't even know.
Listen, you cut him off. Listen, dog.
This was playing in my head. No.
Guys, listen. We gotta shut this one down, man. We got time, Fred.
Hey, yo,
brother, I told you, man, I wanted to interview you a while back, but I was waiting for you to come to me, you know what I mean? And the opportunity played out perfectly when I
Yo,
heard you earlier.
this was perfect.
So
China,
perfect.
Brandon,
This
look,
was
y'all,
perfect.
y'all like the combination of y'all two on the show was fucking
Yes.
perfect.
Thank
We
you.
loved it, man.
We love what you guys.
Yes, we love you guys too, man.
Hey,
Love you
appreciate
guys
it.
so much.
Thank y'all
Appreciate
so
it.
much for the interview. We really appreciate that.
Thank you. Love y'all.
All right, love y'all.
Bye.
Bye
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye.
Bang bang, nigga.